Is that what they're saying?
Hold on.
Great.
Okay. What? Can you see and hear us? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Testing, testing.
1, 2, 3.
Can you see us? Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, good. Okay.
It's funny because there's nothing
like
in the
lag. It's like a big lag
yeah,
tonight. I don't know what's going on.
Everybody's there.
Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about reunion.
Yes.
And it can be applied to zebra rallies, team meetings, anything else. But specifically, we're going to tailor this to reunion because we have reunion coming up this week.
So excited.
Just a couple of days.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get started with weekly team call with Roxy and Brett for Monday, July 14th, 2014. How's it going?
Hello.
I hope you all are having a good day. Like we said, we're going to talk all about reunion, about things that you should be aware of if you're going. If you're not going, you can be aware of this for next year when you go, hopefully, or apply it to a zebra rally or team call or team meeting or something like that. Not a team call because, never mind. Anyways,
yeah.
So,
feel free to ask questions at any time while we're talking, and we will go back and address those.
Yes.
So.
All right. So we're seeing several of you on. Looks like Leslie Kelly is on, Carly, Arlene, Candace, Donna, Lisa, Amanda. So several of you are on, several of you are not commenting, and that's fine. You just want to hang out in the shadows, and that's okay too. So we're going to go ahead and get started about reunion and how to maximize your reunion experience. So,
in our opinion,
our professional opinion.
Expert opinion.
Hey, you know, this is our third Pink Zebra reunion.
I know.
Do you remember the first one?
And there's only been 3.
That would mean third, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
do you remember the first one?
Yes.
There was like 80 people there.
I was a manager.
Yeah, I was an executive consultant.
Yes, and we had 40 people.
It was a big deal. We had 40 people.
40 people on our team. Could not believe it. It was amazing.
Well, that seems like a long time ago.
Yeah, it does, because now we have, what, 2,000 people?
Crazy.
Woo-hoo! We love that.
Crazy.
I'll take it.
Yes, first reunion, it was awesome. It was a great experience. It really was. And second one was even better, I think.
Well, yeah, and unlike some of them, maybe, since we've never been in direct sales, we've never been to any type of direct sell. You know, like Cincy has the, I mean,
right.
31, all of them has. So it was our first time. So
yeah,
it was,
and they did a good job.
Yeah, they did. They did do a good job.
They really did. And every year has gotten better. I mean, the second year was even better. We're expecting this year to be even better. I think there's going to be, there's over 400. There may be 450. Awesome. I don't know the exact numbers. We'll hear for sure when we get there, but there's a lot. It's going to be crazy. Absolutely amazing, fun, exciting time. So, looks like Jonna joined the call and Jacqueline. So welcome. Now, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say you'll never see more zebra print stuff in all your life than you will this coming week. So
yeah, it's fun. It really is.
So yeah.
Okay, so we're going to talk about things that you should take with you, things that you should take away from the conference, the convention, the reunion, and some things to do while you're there. Not in Nashville. We're not experts on Nashville. We're not going to really talk about that. We're going to talk about reunion and the experience of the reunion. So it doesn't matter what city it's in. We're going to talk about that. Right. So do you want to go ahead and go first with kind of what to bring and some of the things you should walk away with?
Yeah. Yeah, this is all just, I don't know. Oh, there it is. This is all, I don't know. Okay. Tips for conference. You will want to make sure and pack your chargers for all of your electronical devices.
We like to be charged.
Yes. And drinks and snacks are a good thing to have. In the past, they've had, well, no, did they have water and tea? Or did they have water at all times, not just at meals? I can't remember.
I think there has been a lot of times on the tables,
yeah. But, waters or snacks or whatever, it's kind of nice to have. If you're flying in, maybe you can, I don't know, stop at a convenience store or something. I don't know. It's just nice to have. Also, you'll definitely need a jacket. Because it can get cold in there, and it's air conditioned everywhere, I'm sure. So, I mean, there were people that had blankets like Zebra Throws last year. So, definitely bring a jacket.
It doesn't have to be heavy, just something, or just like a light sweater that you can pull off just
like
in case
if you're in the movies or something and you get a chill. It's nice to have a little.
Just don't want to be freezing.
Yeah. Also, let's see. Well, this one I want to say after.
Okay, go ahead.
You right.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
That's fine. We can do it later.
Okay. So that's my two things that I had.
All right. Some other things that you definitely want to bring, business cards. And you're going to be passing out business cards to your team members, possibly, and new zebras that you haven't met yet. So people that are on your, I don't know, upline, crossline, just new consultants that you haven't met. It's a good way to just give them your information, contact information. You want to be able to introduce yourself quickly. So you're going to be meeting, hopefully you're going to be meeting a lot of people. We're going to talk about that meeting and going up to people here briefly, but practice on introducing yourself. Most people want to know your name, of course, where you're from, and your title with Pink Zebra, and how many are on your team. So those are some basic things with Pink Zebra, and that'll get the conversation started. And so from there, you can go into maybe how you run your business, or where you're at, your family, and all that kind of stuff. But basically, you start out with who you are, your name, your title in Pink Zebra, where you're from, and how many people are on your team, and when you joined Pink Zebra. I mean, those things there are kind of the basics. So you can just go up to anybody, and this is what we really want to encourage you to do. Regardless whether you're going to a reunion or not, you can apply this to go into the rallies, any big team meetings, next year's reunion, networking events, whatever. You want to go up to people and you want to introduce yourself. Don't just sit at the table and wait for everything. I mean, that's okay sometimes, but you want to get out there and you want to meet new people. I mean, that will help. That'll help grow your business.
Yeah, you're all there for the same reason. It's kind of nice because you've already got something in common with everybody. It's Pink Zebra.
And so, you can possibly make some really good friends that aren't on your team, aren't on your downline, your upline. They're on some other team, and they will become an excellent, great friend. I mean, that's happened to us. Other Pink Zebra consultants that we know and have met, we maintain those relationships outside of our normal team, downline and upline, because of that.
Yeah.
So want you to really think about that. And I know it's sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone, right? And we've talked about a lot of that in the past, about getting out of your comfort zone. But what you really need to do, and especially at reunion, is think, like what Roxy said, everyone is going to be there for the same thing. So go up, introduce yourself. Lots of people are going to just sit back and let reunion happen to them, the whole experience and everything. But I promise you, you'll have a much better experience if you be proactive and you go out and you mingle and you network. Just go up to somebody and, I mean, if that's I don't know, women, you know how they are. They're like, oh, that's such a cute top, or that's an awesome purse, or whatever. I mean, that's the best girl voice I can do right now for you. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, you know how to make conversation. So start a conversation. So
awesome.
Another thing along those lines of starting conversations would be approachable. So you need to be approachable. Don't always have your phone, okay? I mean, don't be like doing this the entire time. That's great for, your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you're putting pictures up. I understand that. But just don't do that the entire time, because if you're doing that, that basically says, don't bother me, right? Because
I'm busy.
Yes, I'm busy.
We hide behind it.
Don't bother me, or I'm appearing to be very busy. All right. So regardless whether you are or aren't, put the phone down, put it in your pocket, your purse, your bag, whatever, and mingle, network. Okay. Another thing that we encourage you to do is read the agenda. We're going to go over the agenda here shortly.
Yes, we are.
And we're going to talk about the agenda, but you need to also look at the agenda and kind of be comfortable with it and all that kind of stuff. When we get there and you register, they're going to give you, most likely, they're going to give you a bag. We've been given bags the past 2 years. And it'll have a little binder in it or a little something that has the agenda in it, a little workbook, something like that.
Yeah.
So when you get the agenda, the official agenda, go through it, mark which workshops, because this year we're going to have workshops. Yeah. We haven't had workshops in the past. So
like breakout
workshops. Yeah. Everybody went to the same thing because we weren't so big. Now that we're getting bigger, we can do workshops, breakout sessions. I'm just like, can't talk right now. Anyways.
First.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
She's making fun of me again.
No, I'm not. Go ahead.
Anyways, it's the first year that we're going to actually have these workshops, these breakout sessions. And so use those. You're going to have to look at the agenda, decide which ones you want to go to at what time, already have it all mapped out, and that'll really help you so that you're not just down to, where do I go next? You already know where you're going to go next. So.
And also I wanted to add to that, since there are, and you guys haven't seen this part of the schedule, but there are several different workshops going on Saturday and Sunday at the same time, just, different people talking and things. And so, of course, just being one person, it's hard for you to hit all of them if that is something you want to do. So I encourage you to maybe get with someone, and if they're going to a shop that you want to go to, but you can't, there's maybe one you want to go to a little bit more, see if maybe you can swap notes or something like that. So I know we're definitely going to do that on Sunday when we're talking, because we'll be missing out. But anyways, that's just an idea, try to team up and tag team it if you can. So
right.
And you'll get all that stuff in the booklet that you're going to get in your bag on registration day.
Yep. Some of the things that also I think that you need to take that we didn't mention at the very first, you're going to be getting potentially a lot of stuff. You're going to be getting new testers. Usually that's what they give us.
Yeah,
you're going to leaders. If you're a manager or higher, you're going to be getting new product. That's part of the manager leader training, or has been in the past. And then the reveal night, you're most likely going to be getting a new product, whatever it is that happened in the past. And so what you may want to do is, if you're flying in, you may want to pack an extra bag so that you can put all your stuff that you get at reunion in to either carry on or check at the airport. If you're driving in, you still may want to take another bag just so you can put it all in. So taking another bag would be recommended, because not only are you given things, but you have the option to purchase from the store.
Yeah.
And that's going to be something that you can do. And there may be catalogs and all kinds of stuff that you can purchase at the store. So.
I was going to say right up there, just a couple of things for those of you that didn't go last year that are going this year, and you're on the call, the cathedral thing. Anyways,
I'm not gonna
last year, some of the things that we got free were huge, like the, I'm seeing it, I keep
Cathedral
turning.
Lantern Shade.
The Cathedral Lantern Shade. The box is huge for that. You guys know what I'm talking about. That was something we got free. So, I mean, especially if you're flying in, that takes up a lot of luggage space if you don't have an extra bag. I think we also got some of the two-pot simmer pots, two-dish simmer pots. I mean, we got tons of the the exclusive reunion fragrance, the jars that came in jars. I think we got lotion, sprinkles, lotion, soap, and a reed, the whole set in that. And those things and testers and stuff, it takes up space. So definitely bring a different bag. And also, I know it was real. Everybody was kind of at the last minute. Are you driving? Are you driving? People who flew, especially when they go to the store and they buy catalogs and they buy additional supplies, they were looking for people around them or
that were headed
within
the same
meeting distance.
Right.
Yeah, so that they could meet and ask those people if they were driving, if they could, take the stuff back to them as well. So that's another option.
Dawn Cassidy says that Club Pink people get something too, and that's correct. Mm-hmm. If you're part of Club Pink, you're going to be getting something extra. And she also said, and I forgot this, but if you went to the last rally in April and you're going to a reunion, you get an extra something as well.
Right.
So you're going to be getting some stuff, which is just, it's amazing, it's fun, but be prepared to carry home some things, and that's why you need to take an extra bag. So.
Mm-hmm. Just prepare for that.
Yes. Yes. Let me see here. Carly says Chris and I are splitting up, so we will have 2 different workshops and to go to. If anyone needs notes or anything, let me know. Dawn says she'll share information. Awesome. Okay.
And also, Carly, you and your husband, of course, will each be getting your own stuff. So that's, if you're going...
Double.
Yeah, with another consultant that's like your spouse or something, that's double the stuff you're going to get.
Yeah.
So that's just more packing. We just want to...
It's a lot. It really is. Like, you get 2 of the tester sets. You get 2 of everything if you're a married couple. So
they give away the shades like last year. Those boxes were huge.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's great. It's awesome. It's a great thing. It really is. It's just be prepared to take home a lot of stuff. So that's one thing, our very first reunion, we weren't aware of that. And luckily we drove that year. So
yes. Yeah.
That was a long drive. That's a story for another time, our 23-hour marathon drive. So. And
then, like you said, getting items in the store, oh my gosh, you can get, if it's been like the past 2 years, which I don't see why it would be any different, you can buy so much stuff.
Yes.
But know that none of that goes towards your SV.
Right.
So that's just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I first year we bought quite a bit, and then last year we just got a few little things because then I wanted to come home and order, so it goes towards my SV.
Yeah.
So.
Now some things it's nice to have. I mean, catalogs, and there's some reunion only things that you can buy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have it in here, but they had that tumbler thing, the glass, got that. They didn't have that, but
yeah.
I mean, I think we got a couple of things of catalogs and a couple things of or one thing of fundraiser, which we're not getting a new fundraiser. We already know that.
Right.
So, but anyways, and also I'd like to purchase a few things, if we're allowed to, that I can bring back for August 2nd for those of you that are not going to reunion. I'll have them at that
Some
painting.
of the newer items.
Yeah, if I can. I will try.
Yeah, well, so hopefully it will be, the free stuff that we're given, we'll be able to use that too for the August 2nd painting.
Yeah, but I mean, to get stuff people can buy.
Right, sure.
But anyways, we'll see. I'll do what I can. So.
Yeah, it's a blast. You just need to be prepared to bring home some stuff. What else is there as far as taking things out there? I think we covered the basics of it. You're probably going to pack as far as your clothes. I mean, you know what to take, but you probably end up taking more than what you need, which is how most people are. Just remember that if you're flying, that you probably will end up taking more than what you need, so you don't have to maybe pack as much. You are going to be getting a t-shirt, and we can talk about that shortly, that there's going to be times when you'll be wearing the Pink Zebra t-shirt, and so that can be maybe one of your outfits, or at least a top. Isn't that what you ladies call them? A top?
Yes, I can.
It's a top.
Cover that part.
Okay. Awesome. We want to go on? Do you want to talk about your lanterns?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You'll get this. This was...
Reunion 1.
Yeah, Reunion 1. Brett's pink one here. I don't know if you can see. There's Reunion 2. This one's a lot more comfortable, and I told Kelly that too.
I like this one though.
I know, but it hurts back here, back behind your.
Me.
Yeah. Well, you'll get, this is exactly what it looked like last year. See my title? It has changed.
Just a little bit. Mine did too.
You'll get a pin. Okay. That's a given.
Say 2014.
Yeah. It'll probably Paisley and a hat and her boots. And then right back here on the back side is a good spot for, look, mine's broke. I had so many in there from last year.
Business cards.
Business cards go, that's where I kept them. So when I was talking, because you wear this 24/7. I mean, you have this on at all times. And so that was a good place to put your business cards. So, but this will be in your bag.
Yep.
Whenever you get there.
Whenever you register. So do we want to talk about the agenda now?
Yeah, let's go over the agenda.
Okay. All right. So those of you that are manager or above on Friday, okay, like this Friday.
We're getting there Thursday, just FYI.
FYI.
We'll be there Thursday.
Okay. Friday, though, is for the leadership workshop. Okay, so leaders are going to register between 11 and 1. They're going to have lunch provided at 12. Okay, so I would encourage all of you to get there at 11, register, and then mingle. Okay,
yeah,
those of you that are on our team, come hook up with us, and we'll introduce you to some peeps.
Yes, please.
Let's see. Then we have the leadership meetings from 1 to 4:30, and that's managers and hire. And then we go to the...
Does Belinda talk to us?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah.
Belinda will be talking to
Belinda
us.
Ellsworth will be at the leadership meeting that afternoon. And then 5:30 to 7 on Friday is the cocktails backstage at the Grand Ole Opry. Yeehaw! Leaders only.
I've never been there. I'm so excited.
I know, it's going to be fun. And then 7 to 10 approximately, Grand Ole Opry show.
And then...
After the show,
this is what I like.
Executive managers and hire get to go to the Christmas in July. It is the reveal before the reveal. So if you're an executive manager or hire, you get to see everything just a little bit before everybody else.
And I have to say that this is the first time that Brett's going to be able to go. I have went, and it kills me because I get to go and see all these things.
She couldn't say anything.
Brett doesn't, and I can't say a word. I mean, Patty is like, Roxy, don't you dare say a word, you know? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And Brett's like looking at me with these cute little puppy dog eyes.
Hey,
and I'm like,
I didn't pressure her to say anything.
Yeah, he didn't.
She was like, you want me to tell you? I was like, no, it's okay. No, she didn't really say that.
Yeah,
she was wanting to say that, I think, but I was like, "It's okay. Don't tell me. Don't tell me." She's like, "You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it."
Yeah. So, but he gets to go with me this year.
I know.
So I'm
EMs and hire.
So excited.
Those of you that are managers this year, make the push.
Year.
You can be executive manager by next year. You can totally do it. All of you that are manager. It's
you get to
totally
see everything
doable.
First, the store and everything. It's
plus,
amazing.
being an executive manager, you get a pay raise. So it's a win-win all the way around.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We got a couple questions here. Let's see. How many sets of testers are we allowed to purchase? Asks Karen. I have 2 girls on my team who wanted to help them out.
They don't.
We're not. Yeah, they've in the past. They haven't had testers to purchase. So you would have to. They would have to purchase those whenever they come available on ZebraNet. In the past, so that may change.
We may get there, and they may be in the store.
Or you may find a husband-wife team that doesn't need both sets of testers, who may sell them at a discount,
or just give them away.
Hey, that might be something too.
Hey,
okay,
yeah, that
so
could be good.
one tester to each of our team members. No, the whole set. We'd have to do the whole all or nothing. Okay, can people bring stuff home for friends? Yes, you can purchase whatever is in the store that they have available. As much as you can carry, you can bring it home. That's where we're talking about bring your bag, an extra bag.
There's long lines. So, or the past 2 years, I assume this year will be the same. But it's, I mean, you stand there and people are like scooting boxes with their feet, you know, and you're standing there and waiting in line. So, but yeah. Yeah, you can.
Dawn says, Brett, do we know what time for the bus? I want to change after leadership meeting for the evening.
Me too,
do we have
Dawn.
time
Me
for
too.
that?
Me too.
I would imagine that the Grand Ole Opry is like right next door. Okay, so I would imagine that it's not going to take
1 hour.
I know. You've got an hour between the meeting gets out for leadership and then the cocktails backstage. So, and I think it's only going to take, I kind of looked at it online, it looks like it's only going to take maybe 10 minutes to walk it. I mean, 10, 15, it's just right next door. So
I don't want to get all sweaty.
Anyways, okay.
You have an hour, so just think.
Why do we take a bus? I don't know. Maybe...
Are we taking a bus?
Maybe because we're getting preferential treatment, and maybe to go backstage you have to I don't know. It's not that far though. If you go into the Google Maps and you look at the hotel,
7 miles. It's not that far.
It's supposed to rain. Dawn says it's supposed to rain, so maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why.
I don't know.
Well, we have an hour, so I mean, if you are a talker and it takes you a little bit, then you may want to. I mean, be like, I'm sorry, I got to go get ready, but I'll see you later. Bye. That type of thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So Patty said we have to be on the bus to get backstage. That makes sense because they're going to take you like to a special spot. Yeah.
Just be quick.
Elsie says she bought extra testers last year.
Oh, you did? In the store?
If they have them, I guess if they have them and they're available, then you can buy them. So
sweet.
Thank you for that tidbit, Miss Elsie. Glad to see you're on the call.
She just got back from a huge show in Dallas.
Okay, Saturday.
Everybody's there.
Everybody's there, hopefully. So if you are driving or flying in, hopefully you're coming in on Friday evening or very early on Saturday because registration is going on between 8 and 10, and then the welcoming opening ceremony is at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. And then it's recognition. Thank you. Group photo and the lunch is provided. And then Belinda's going to speak, and then that's when we break up for workshops. Then we have free time,
which
4:30 to 7.
Right. And that may sound like a lot of free time, but it's not very much at all.
Yeah,
so
especially when you get to.
You're going to be talking to people. You're going to be meeting new people.
Well, and supper. Too,
yeah, I know, and you try to fit in, eating within that time because when you come back at 7 to 11 for the product reveal, all they're going to have is drinks and desserts, and so you hopefully will have eaten supper by that time.
And this day right here is normally the day that everybody wears their T-shirts that they get from Reunion. Now. From 4:30 to 7, the free time where you eat supper, if you want to change before the reveal, I'm sure there will people that will and people that won't, because there's nothing really dressy after that, because the reveal isn't anything dressy. So, I don't know if I'll change clothes. I don't know. We'll see, but. It's not like you have to
go to supper with a group of zebras and then head over to the reveal.
And that's probably what'll happen. You probably won't have time.
We wanted to mention something about the drinks.
Yes, the alcohol provided.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will get to experience Paisley's Punch, which is a very good drink.
Yeah, it's so yummy.
Okay.
And last year there was Paisley's Punch and.
Oh my gosh!
There was one other one last year too.
Somebody remember Alcy.
Somebody
Diana,
will type it up.
Somebody. What was the other drink? Paisley's Punch. I just remember Paisley's Punch because it was like from the first year, the second year, it was delicious. So, but in your packet that you're going to get, Charlotte.
Our drink tickets.
When you get your packet, you're going to have little tickets for your drinks, okay? And you may or may not get tickets from other people that aren't using theirs.
You will if you want them.
Our word of advice to you is to be careful. Because
be a responsible drinking adult.
Yes. There were some... Yeah, you just need to be very careful.
Yeah.
We don't want anyone passing out. We don't want anyone going to the hospital. We don't want anyone injured.
Falling asleep in weird places.
And we don't want anyone making a butt of themselves. So just keep in mind that...
You know your limit.
Yeah, you know your limit. So... We shouldn't have to say that, but you're our kids, so we feel obligated to say so.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay.
If you run out of drink tickets and you want more, go to Tom or go to, not Kelly, she didn't have, Tom has them, Colby has them. Who else has them? What's his name? The scientist. I'm trying to get some. The weird scientist. David, he has some. They keep them in their pocket. They hoard them. They're like huge rolls.
Now, I was talking to Tom, and he said that probably wasn't going to happen this year.
Oh.
Because of things that have happened in the past. But anyways.
And that might not be a bad thing.
Just be responsible.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, so that is Saturday. So Saturday is going to be a fun-filled day.
Late night.
Late. Actually, both of these days are going to be early and late. So, and because the reveal is done at 11 doesn't mean that's when you're going to go to bed. So just remember that too. Because once you start talking to people and start talking, you're going to be up. Yeah. So, anyways, the next morning, Sunday.
So fun. It's so fun.
Opening 9 o'clock. Okay. General session at 9:30 to 11.
Belinda again.
Okay. You take that one.
Yeah. Okay. Then lunch break. Lunch is on your own. So we'll probably get with a group of zebras and go eat lunch. That's an hour and a half. And then the afternoon, 12:30 to 4:30 is workshops. That, again, is where you will divide out and go to the workshop that you want to. 4:30 to 6:30, this is free time. This is when you should go back to your hotel and get ready for the glamorous Denim and Diamonds.
The Paisley Awards.
Yes, that is your free time. And it looks like supper is going to be
provided.
Oh, yes. Oh, good. So we don't have to fit supper into that.
It's going to be on the General Jackson showboat. Okay. It's going to be cool. The boat's actually going to go upstream. River stream. It's a river.
Nice.
So yeah, it's going to be fun. But anyways, you need to use that time. If it's only going to take you an hour to get ready, then you've got an hour of free time. But most likely you may be pretty zapped and you may want to go rest for a little bit and then get ready.
The men.
Just make sure you don't, the men. Some women got zapped too. Anyways, the point is that you have 2 hours to get yourself all dolled up.
Did I sleep? Are you talking about me? I probably did sleep. If, those of you who know me, I probably did lay down and conk out.
No comment.
Anyways, this is where you dress beautifully, the best that you can be.
In denim and diamonds, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be fun.
Yep, it is going to be fun.
Plated dinner, drinks, and entertainment. Oh, fun.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Okay.
And then it's over?
Yeah, that night at 11, whenever we, get off the boat, supposedly it's over. But like I said, just because it says that it ends at 11 doesn't mean that it'll end at 11. So, sure. Yeah, and there could be some talking and partying going on until the morning hours. No, I'm just teasing. Maybe.
We just said be responsible, and you're talking about party until wee hours.
Hey, you can be responsible and party at the same time.
True.
Okay, let's answer some questions here.
Okay.
Charlotte says, Brett, remember me when you guys get your 2 sets of sample sets.
Alrighty.
And Sydney says, do you all think we can find time for a team pick? Yeah. Of course.
Oh, yeah.
We try to do that. Just make sure you're there a little before the sessions start, and we try to do those before the sessions because everyone is in the same place for the general sessions, and then we can kind of find everybody. Again, some of you, we don't know your faces except for Facebook profiles, which sometimes change.
Don't be offended if I say, now who are you? What is your profile picture?
Hopefully you will be wearing this.
Yes, but still, I still may say.
Sydney, yes, come up to us. Definitely, we're going to all try to get a team pick.
There's plenty of... Colby tries his hardest to keep us on schedule. Sometimes it's kind of hard. It's a group of women,
I know.
So.
But I can't remember how many people on our team we had last year.
Oh, I don't know. It's awesome.
We're going to have a lot more this year. So, yes. Take pictures with your team members, your downline, your upline.
You just go up to people. Hey, you want a picture? You don't even know them. Hey, let's take a picture. Okay. I mean, really, that's what it's like,
And don't be afraid to introduce yourself to other leaders. Okay, so other leaders in the company, your upline, don't hesitate. If you know that they're your upline, go up to them and say, "Hi, my name is so and so. You're my upline," or whatever. I mean. as upline leaders, we love hearing that. So come to us and introduce yourself, because we're not going to just be able to pick all of you out of a crowd. Now, sometimes we can, but can't do that. We're not quite that good. We're,
He's better than I am. Some stranger I'm on your team. Oh, yeah, give me a hug. I don't know him from Adam, and they may not be.
Hey, I don't know. We love our team. We love you guys. I know. So we're excited to see you. And some of you we're excited to see again. You don't necessarily have to sit with all your team members. We encourage you to sit with upline, crossline, new friends, things like that. So definitely look at sitting, you'll probably sit where you're most comfortable, but at the same time, there's going to be lots of people there. So, sit where you want. What are you talking about?
I was going to show this picture right here. See the sizes of those boxes? Those were the Christmas trees. Those of you that were in Pink Zebra last winter, those are the Christmas trees. Those are the boxes. People took those home. There were 3 of them, weren't there?
Yeah.
3 different boxes.
No, there was 3 trees in one box.
Oh, 3 trees in one box. Anyways, I'm just saying, compare her, size if, we just want to really, really stress to you to bring, if you're flying or I don't know if you can find somebody to take them home or something. The boxes are huge, so just want to stress to you to be prepared for that extra stuff. So, and then one other thing I was wanting to go over, and they didn't do this the first year. Last year they did this, but it wasn't until the very end, and we didn't know, and so I think a lot of people were scrambling around. But suggestion boxes. At the very end of a reunion, Kelly and some of the other home office ladies said that they were putting out boxes with index cards if you have any suggestions about anything, reunion or products or anything, to put them in there. And so, but it was like at the very end, and so people were like, oh gosh, what was I thinking? I thought of something, So you may want to, jot down suggestions as you're going through a reunion and something pops up, jot it down, so then, if you do see a suggestion box, you can just slip it right in. So
awesome.
Yep.
Dawn says, so Roxy, capris and shirts, that kind of thing for day to day. I looked at last year's pics, and they were shorts to skirts to capris to jeans, etc. Yeah, pretty casual.
Yep.
Don't get all dressy for everything. Really, the Denim and Diamonds, the Paisleys, the awards. That's really the.
And the managers for the Old Opry. That's kind of.
Yeah, you may want to if
The managers meeting. It was. That evening for cocktails and things, that was a little bit more dressy.
Yeah, it was.
As far as like sundresses, it wasn't just cut off jean shorts and a t-shirt. It was, a little bit nicer. And then the Denim and Diamonds. So those were really the only 2 times that you'll want to
be more dressy.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Do we know what you know what you're wearing?
Oh yeah.
Denim and Diamonds. What are you wearing? I'm sure someone want to know. Isn't that what women talk about?
No, we don't care what each other wears.
Dawn says, Brad Paisley, oh yeah, I'll look good. LOL. That's hilarious.
I tell you, I grew up with country, but I'm not too much into country anymore, and I'd have to say he's probably not one of
He's got some good songs.
I like Carrie Underwood, and I like Reba McEntire,
hey,
and I like
from
Garth
Oklahoma.
Brooks.
Oklahoma.
I know.
Toby Keith, Oklahoma.
Oh, I love Toby Keith, yeah.
Vince Gill, Oklahoma.
Not so much.
Oh, okay.
Not so much. I like the duet he did with Reba, but just not huge country anymore. But I mean,
Hey, there's some good country songs. I like some country.
I know there are.
Okay, yes, they take credit cards. Karen? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Cash, credit cards.
Yep.
Don't know about checks.
Yeah.
But, yes.
No pink dollars. There's no way to use, at least last year there wasn't.
Just remember, no pink dollars, and it does not go towards your SV. Anything that you buy in there, so.
Lisa Jones. Toby Keith. Yes, baby. Yeah, Toby Keith is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Okay, any other questions? Is there anything and anything else that you wanted to cover? Takeaways. So on your phone, you had some takeaways. We're about to wrap this up, but as you're sitting in your meetings, the general sessions, especially with Belinda, and then the breakout sessions, the workshops, Now, they're going to be led by other Pink Zebra consultants, other leaders within the company. So feel free. Tom was going to be leading one. Colby has one or two that he's doing. We're doing one. Sandy Parkey's doing one. Dana Lucanus is doing one. There's several of us.
But with each one, Colby's been very diligent with all of us that's presenting. That they are putting all of our slides. We're using PowerPoint. They've put all of our slides together along with extra pages for notes and things, and all that'll be in your booklet to jot down extra things. They've got it really nice and organized, and lots of room for writing and stuff like that. So don't think you have to go in there and just copy every single thing we write, because you will have the PowerPoint and stuff in your lap and stuff. So
yeah,
that's nice. But anyways, the key.
Yeah, you were going to talk about some of that. Just kind of what you were just saying. Take away key points from each message.
Think about these things. You know, what did you learn? What could you adapt to your business? How can you use it in your business? Everybody does things differently. What are the key points covered? And that's another thing Colby was really diligent about, is you need to tell them what your key points are. So that, I mean, those should be very easy to identify in everybody's workshop. Listen, compile an action plan document for ideas and actions you want to follow up with when you return from conference.
Yeah.
So, you know, breaking that down to regular human language, you know, if there's something you want to definitely use, put a sticky on it or put a check mark by it or something like that. You know, I mean, whatever works good for you. Just, yeah.
This would mean things that you hear regarding getting more parties, getting more bookings, having better parties, sponsoring more, increasing your sales, things like that, tips that you want to try to implement maybe when you get back home, or talk to your team about as far as team building, being a better leader, things like that. So
I know also when Belinda starts speaking, oh my gosh, that woman, she just got a wealth of knowledge, and it's like, I mean, I am just writing down constantly, because she just throws out these tips throughout her whole speech, and you know, they're great. So I try to get quite a bit down with her as well. So, of course.
Awesome. Leslie Kelly. Okay, that's what I'm wearing. Cowgirl boots from Nashville. Jeans, I guess. I think. Yeah, jeans. And let's see. Lisa Jones found an awesome cowboy hat with zebra print and big diamond. Awesome. That's blingy. And Zebra E. That's cool. Yeah, Belinda is great, fabulous. She's funny, says Dawn. Yeah, she is. She's really good.
You'll really like her.
She was our speaker at the very first reunion, and so she was great, and they have brought her back. So
yeah, and also in the lobby at breakout times, she will probably have a booth up with her whole plan of action for sale. You know, her
CDs and books and all that kind of stuff.
That'll all be there for sale, I'm sure. So you'll be able to purchase any of that type of stuff from her while you're there. So she'll probably have a reunion special. I don't know.
Oh, I'm not going to say it.
Okay, then don't.
Okay, I'm not going to say it. You'll get another surprise at reunion. Not from us, from Pink Zebra. We talked about most everything that they give you, but we didn't say one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyways. Okay. So, any other questions?
Does anybody that's on the call have any tips that you took away? Maybe if you were there last reunion and you think we should share that we've not covered. It takes a village. So if anybody has any tips that they'd like to share, please do so we can pass those along.
Yeah, I know Alcie's on. Diana's on. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else post that was on. That's on right now.
There's a lot of people that aren't typing, which is fine.
That's fine. Yes, that's fine.
That's fine.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, there were people that have, I don't know, stuff that they take to their events. Like there was stuffed animals, Pink Zebra stuffed animals sitting in the middle of the tables, and people crochet things, and they brought that to share, and just little things that they've made and created. People have brought and just set in their tables, and you walk around and you see all these things. So that's another thing if you wanted to.
Yeah, Elsie says she recorded some of it. So
don't you remember Belinda got onto us?
Oh, really?
For that, because I recorded too.
Yeah.
But I remember her. She was like, "You can't record."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She loses money, but.
All right.
I would never record.
Any other questions, comments, anything? Is there anything else you want to mention?
I don't think so.
After reunion, what is it? A couple of weeks after? Let's see. Yeah, it's like 2 weeks after reunion is the August 2nd. Paint your art out. Say that 5 times fast.
Paint your art out.
Paint your art out. Paint your art out. Paint your art out. Paint your art out.
Painting the logo. And I know we've had a lot of RSVPs. I'm so excited for that.
And that is here in Edmond, Oklahoma, which is just north of Oklahoma City. It's basically a suburb of Oklahoma City. It's all basically runs together. Anyways, it's going to be a fun time. If you can make it, that'd be great.
Yep.
Love to see all of you that do come. We're going to have a little thing set up.
Reunion stuff.
Yeah, some of the new things.
Yeah, and if I'm able to purchase any additional things, which we'll see what they say. Maybe it'll be at the end after all the consultants have went through. We'll just see. I'll have some stuff there that maybe you guys can purchase at, of course, the cost that they sell it for. You know, I'm not making anything, but, you know, there and stuff like that. So if you can make it to August 2nd to our thing, that'd be great. And you don't have to paint.
Yeah, you don't have to paint. You don't have to.
But
if you just want to stand there and let us paint on you, that's okay too. I'm just teasing. Just teasing.
Woo!
Anyways, look who's on the call.
Oh my goodness, Kendra! Hi, Kendra.
McLarty is on the call.
Look at her.
I know.
Does everybody know who Kendra is? Is she the top?
She's under Dana.
She's under Dana.
Kendra,
I always get those.
Kendra is Sandy's sponsor.
Yes.
So Kendra is our upline.
And your upline.
And your upline. You have all that are on the call. So Kendra is awesome. Her husband Travis is amazing.
And they got a cute little baby.
I know they do.
Girl.
Did you see her post about last night? I think it was last night. I saw your post, Kendra, about the baby crying, and you just thought you'd leave her cry, and she cried, and you finally went in there, and her foot was caught in the crib.
Oh, thanks. I'm sure Kendra wanted to remember that, and for us to tell everybody out there.
She already posted it. I just wanted to express my sympathies. Being the first baby, we know how that is. Remember Chisholm at 6 months old in Bella Vista? Woo.
Yes, falling off the bed.
Yeah, our firstborn rolled off the bed at 6 months old, and we felt horrible.
No, what's worse is we had just brought him home from the hospital. He was little, and Brett and I were so tired, and he was crying in the crib, and we thought, you know, we were reading all these books because that's what we do, and Brett's like, let me put this shirt, you know, in,
because it has our
smell, you know. So I'm like, okay. Well, then we fall asleep, and we wake up, and the baby is dead silent. And we panic. We run in there, and Chisholm, he's asleep, but he had pulled the shirt down over his head. And I just thought, oh my gosh, we could have suffocated him. He could have died. Oh my gosh, that still gives me goosebumps. But anyways, you know, you're not the only one, Kendra.
It happens.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
So.
But anyways, I felt your pain on that post. But anyways, back to the, you know, Kendra. Yes, she is our technically our great grandma, great grandma
sponsor.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, you'll meet her there. She's wonderful, sweet. She had her little girl there last year. I'm sure she'll be there again this year. But anyways. Okay, what time is it? Oh,
can't wait to see everybody. We're looking forward to it. Like we said, please come up and introduce yourselves. If you are on our team, do so. We don't know everybody's face. We know names, but you're going to have to...
And we'll say, now, who are you under?
Yeah, we may ask you...
You'll get that a lot. Who are you under?
Who your sponsor is.
Yeah, and then if you say, we may not know. Well, who is she under? Until you get to a name that we know. And that's just not us. You'll encounter that
happens
from
when you
everybody.
Get so many people on your team. Kendra has...
I know, I'd hate to be Kendra. Everybody will walk up to her, hi! She's like, oh, I don't know you, hello!
Kendra, how many are on your team now? Like 12,000? Something like that? It's crazy.
Yeah, she's got a lot.
Anyways, okay.
She actually babysat for Kelly and Tom their kids, their daughter.
I think so.
So, I mean, Kendra's really close family friend of Kelly and Tom anyway, so I think that's how Kendra got into it to begin with.
Well, and Dana, because she's sponsored by Dana, so I don't know how all that worked out. I haven't talked. Anyways, okay, so.
Yep, moving on.
Yes, Jonna, we will have a Paisley's Punch for you, or 2 or 3 or 4.
Responsibly. Any more questions? I don't think there are.
Well, we'll wait just a second because there is a slight lag.
Okay, don't smile.
Okay.
Stop!
I was trying
You're
to tickle her.
messing with my rolls.
Oh, rocks. Okay.
I think that's it. Coming in.
Okay, so we can't wait to see those of you that are going to reunion. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a blast. Reunion always is.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, feel free to message us. All that kind of good stuff. Post in the group. If you're going, maybe if you're going to be there early or whatnot, we can try to hook up. All that kind of good stuff. Okay. So, as always, sprinkle on.
Yeah. Peasy out. We'll see you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.